Welcome to Houston, Texas, and Rice Stadium, home to the Owls. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the UTEP Miners, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Rice Owls. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Rice ready to kick it off and get this game started. And he's coming out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Miners offense will have the football first. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
Takes the handoff. It's Barnes. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Miners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Now the play fake. They're working that left side. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
In college football, you see this a ton now. And you use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
He leaves it with his back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
A lot of times on 2nd down, you're thinking pass, especially 2nd maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the 1st down really easily.
Dropping back, it's Tollefson. Wide open downfield. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? The Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback strolling away from heat.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You can tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
And the Miners can really attack on this 2nd and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the 1st down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Oh, they blocked the kick. Not going to get there as this defense makes a stand.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a 1st down. The defense just gives back its mini victory of forcing the field goal try with the roughing the kicker penalty, and now they'll have to come up with a stop in the red zone. Touchdown, UTEP! A great catch and run for 6.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown, everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Moncrief. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Rice's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Going to the ground. Past the sticks and still on his feet. At the 45, on his way. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. And the Owls come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Power football with the run. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. The Owls are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll go to the ground. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Owls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The give to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Owls!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And he tacks on the extra point. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's out of bounds at his own 15-yard line, looking for running room and couldn't find much on that return. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. This drive will open from the 15. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Looking to throw, it's Tollefson. Makes the catch. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Pulls and fires complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get the 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
The Miners will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. He leaves it with the back. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And with that run, he goes over 100 yards. We knew coming into this game tonight they wanted to force feed him the football. They knew to win the game, they were going to have to establish the running game and be the more physical team in the trenches. You turn around and give this guy the ball, good things generally happen, and we've seen that over the course of this game.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. Got enough space. Touchdown, Rice. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And that's why it's so tough to stop the option offense in plays like this, because defensively you've got to be so good with your assignments. Someone needs the dive. Someone needs the quarterback. Who's got the pitch man? That time nobody on defense had the answer.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. UTEP has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Makes the grab over the middle.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the Miners in a good spot here with second and short. The RPO, fire complete to the left. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
That's a first down for the offense.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Tollefson. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
The Miners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass. Right on the money. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Miners come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Oh, they're after him. Trying to escape and get it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
That's the danger as a defense when you blitz this guy on third down. If you don't get him to the ground right away or someone's out of a gap, his scrambling ability can hurt you, and that's exactly what happened. He saw open field, he took off, and he was able to go get the first down.
Man, how about that defense on the snap? They are in the backfield with great penetration, nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
Fakes the grab on the left. Shows off another move and gets down to the 33-yard line. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that one?
Not much you can do because this guy's got a cannon. You saw all the eyeballs on defense on that play. They were waiting and anticipating that throw, but when you've got an arm like that, it's going to be tough to stop that curl route.
On the move, he fires. A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And the QB just makes it look easy. Drop back, surveys the field, makes the correct decision, throws the ball where his receiver can catch it, doesn't put it in harm's way. That's a really good quarterback making it look easy.
Trying to run, it's Barnes. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Leaves it with the running back. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Dropping back, it's Tollefson. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, we talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game, they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3.
Just drives it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Maryland sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the fourth quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in College Park. That's how much they took that crowd out of it. Never know what can happen when two good teams face off, but even the most plugged-in ACC fans have to be surprised by this one, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great play by the defense there. And listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat him.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. They'll run it. Got enough for the first down. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Rice rushes to the line. The give to the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Now on the option. The pitch. Quick spin on the run. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. On the option. Quick toss. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Back to pass, it's Johns. Safe completion on the screen. Sweet cut there. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. This will likely be the last play of the half. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. Splits the uprights. Good. The lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellows, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Houston. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside historic Rice Stadium.
The Miners will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They open this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll leave it with him. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Going to the running game. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking for space. It's Dupree. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. They're going to ride this running back. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. And the Owls in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Owls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll try the run. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. They go to the ground. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Owls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Might as well give it to him again. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Let's see if Rice can get it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Rice! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And the Miners line up to punt it away. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in at the 25. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Paul.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Here's the handoff. Got the first down and more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The lone back's got it. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll line up for a second down play. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
The give to the tailback. Past the first down marker and still running. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll ride his man on the option. Oh, he's got some space. Quarterback has to protect himself. Gets down with the slide. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Rice has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And, man, this is exactly how this offensive coordinator wants to end this football game. Ground and pound, let that clock tick, add to this lead, and make the defense stop you.
Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Wide receiver comes in motion. Receiver on the move, gets the touch pass. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up.
Music no. Banner.
Looking for a man. It's Johns. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
The hand to the running back. He's dragged down at the 12. Chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on 4th down?
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
On the option. Now the pitch. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. Got a man. It's Durham. He gets up to the 15-yard line as they're working their way away from their own end zone. The Miners with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Off the play fake. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, it's Tollefson. Fears the pressure. Snagged out of the air. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these 1st downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27. And the Miners want to pick up the tempo.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Wants to throw it. Now adjusting. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Miners can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Under fire. He's going to run it. Turning it on. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. And the Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the 1st down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. It's complete to the left. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Miners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. To the air, it's Tollefson. Firing to the end zone, and he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, UTEP. Number 2. Lead in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but, man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll give it to the back. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Give to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. There he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Owls. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. Louisville found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage Cardinals football today. Those Cards fans won't remember this one forever, but they will remember it was a W. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Got it in the middle. It's Ferguson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Looking to pass. It's Tollefson. Under fire. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Looking to throw on third. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock.
I think at this point of the game, down 2 possessions, the passing game, you just have to be a little bit sharper. And they don't look like they're in rhythm. You saw it on that last third down. I think you got to go now if you're on offense on 4th down. The sense of urgency is cranking up, but you need to be more precise in the pass.
And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Between the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the done.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.